What is Go High Level? Review everything you need to know. Go High Level is literally the ultimate platform to run your online business, whether you're a marketer, agency owner, or entrepreneur. In this review, I want to show you guys all the things that you can do with Go High Level and cover everything you need to know about this powerful tool. This is going to be a very helpful review and tutorial if you're looking to figure out whether Go High Level is the right fit for you, or if you just want to know what exactly it is. But real quick before we begin, if you are looking to try out Go High Level, I want to give you guys a free gift. They have a 14-day free trial on their website, but you are not going to use that because I want to give you guys a 30-day free trial if you use the link down below in this video. The link down below will allow you to get an extended free trial of Go High Level, and all you have to do is use the link down below and go to GoHighLevel.com/sen to get a 30-day free trial instead of the standard 14-day. On top of that, I've put together the ultimate Go High Level bonus package that I want to give you guys for free at no additional cost. When you join Go High Level through me, you'll get access to all the bonuses listed below for signing up through my affiliate link below in this video, as my way to not only say thank you for supporting the channel, but to really stack the deck in your favor, so you can have the best possible start with Go High Level and have an unfair advantage over everyone else. Again, all you have to do to get your 30-day free trial and free bonuses is to click the link down below in this video to sign up for Go High Level. So without further ado, let's cover everything you need to know about Go High Level and its main features. So without wasting any time, let's jump right in. Now, Go High Level is an all-in-one sales and marketing platform that enables you to catapult your business to the top. And if you want to get started with Go High Level, make sure to check out the link provided in the description box down below to get a 30-day free trial of Go High Level. Now, once you have created your account, this will be your basic agency dashboard. In your agency dashboard, you have key metrics such as your revenue for the last month, your monthly recurring revenue, any customers that you have, and any new customers that you acquired within this month. You also have your revenue distribution. So how much revenue are you getting from different products or different deals that you have, as well as your growth within the last 6 months. Now, in this tutorial, we're going to be going over everything from snapshots, lead capture, automations, conversational dashboards, CRM, and their phone and text features. So we can get started with setting up our business on Go High Level. Now, the next thing you're going to notice in Go High Level's dashboard is on the left, you have a panel. In your panel, there is a new section called prospecting. So prospecting allows you to find prospective clients in your local area. You can click on add a prospect over here, and you can find a prospect within your map. So you can zoom into your map over here, and you can find any potential business you want to target. And you can move around, you can search for a particular query as well. So if I want to search for this particular business, the yoga space, maybe I want to work with them, I can go on ahead, open up their listing, get all of their info over here, and save them as a prospect, just like so. Now, once I save a prospect, I always have the option to add them with a point of contact. A point of contact is a person that we might know from that business that can help us in communicating with that business. Obviously, if you're doing cold calls, if you're cold calling, cold emailing, then you won't have a point of contact. But once you are reached back to, you will usually have one specific representative person of that business that is going to be your point of contact. So you guys can see that now it is prospecting that business and it's making an audit report. And you can see that this report will find and take all of the information that is available and summarize it into one report so you can better advertise yourself, your business, your services, your products, whatever you are selling to that particular prospect. and you can make multiple different reports for multiple different businesses. Now, moving on to the next section, which is snapshots. Snapshots, or sub-accounts as people often refer to, are your client lists. You guys can see I already have created one client, and a client list allows you to manage certain tasks, certain things that you might be doing for one particular account in that client's account. So if I want to manage things of that particular client, I can open up this sub-account. This will include their basic detail, reselling, marketplace apps, advanced settings, and I can click on Switch to Sub-Account over here. Once you click on Switch to Sub-Account, this will provide you with a secondary dashboard. In your secondary dashboard, you will have all of the opportunities, the opportunity values, the conversion rates, stage distribution, and the level of funnel, tasks, manual actions, lead resource reports, and more analytical information, all related to this particular business. This is Urban Isanas that we are talking about. And for our basic agency, that is our agency view, which I can switch back to. And slowly but surely, as your client list grows, you can add multiple different clients, so you can have multiple different spaces for each client. And you will see on the left panel, your toolbar will also change when you're in a sub-panel or in a snapshot. In your snapshots, you have dashboards, conversations, calendars, contacts, opportunities, payments, marketing, automation, sites, memberships, reporting, reputation, and more. Now, let's switch back to our agency view so we can take a look at some of our core features and then move on to sub-accounts later. Now, after that, you have account snapshots. So in your account snapshots, these are going to be basic snapshots that you can create. This includes any imported, shared, or snapshot templates that you might want to use. It can also include a wide variety of snapshots from different fields, such as a gym snapshot, a marketing agency, home services, hair and nail salon, medical spa, solar snapshot, mortgage loan, real estate as well. So you can pick out the particular type of business you want to be working with, or you are potentially going to be working with. Take that business and click on Create and select New Account, and then you can find that particular business listing in your sub-accounts and then add them in the form of a snapshot. Moving on, the next thing you have is reselling. In reselling, you even have a resell conversion AI, as well as some of their core features. You also have the reselling option to start reselling your offers on WhatsApp, WordPress, as well as Yext listing and conversion AIs. The next thing you're going to find in your basic dashboard is going to be your marketplace. So in your marketplace, you will see there are a few different plans you can enable to elevate your Go High Level account. This includes HIPAA compliance as well as the GHL platform, with multiple different types of support services that you can avail. And you also have things like a white label mobile app, such as the white label app, iOS and Android app, and more that can help you in setting up your business and making sure that your business is available for everyone at every space. The next thing you're going to find is your affiliate portal on Go High Level. So with Go High Level, you have a affiliate platform and you can get started with affiliate marketing, and then you have your template library. Your template library is going to serve you as a basic section. So you guys can see with the template library, you have a basic section of how you want to set up your website. You guys can see that they have access to the template library only on one of their premium plans, but with their premium plans, you get quite a large abundance of services that can help you in elevating your business. So if you want to get started with a free trial of their premium plans, make sure to check the link provided in the description box down below to get started with a 30-day free trial of Go High Level. Now, moving on, next up you have some partners, the Go High Level University, their software as a service education, as well as some ideas and mobile apps that you can choose to read if you want. But let's move back into our actual marketing and sales features. First off, we have our new prospect open. This is the space that we just added at the start of this video. You will see that it has created a report, And I can open up this report. I have basic account info. I have the company size, expertise, the about info, their website, whether it's a private or publicly owned company, as well as their public phone. Then I have notes I can create as well. You guys can see you also have point of contacts that they can find for you. I can click on show report over here to see a detailed report. So listings found as well as listings not found, their chat widgets on website, WordPress site, review replies, text-enabled business numbers, GPL claim status. So I can see 3 basic competencies that this particular business lacks. And I can propose to them that I can add a chat widget on their website, build a site for them, as well as reply to their reviews. And you also have their SEO analysis. Their SEO analysis ranks fine, but if you take a look at their listings, their online listings are inaccurate, which means that their potential customers are not going to be able to find them in consideration with their business name, address, and phone number. But if you look at their review summary, they have a good reputation amongst their customers. They only have 1 negative review, which is going to be negligible. Then they have their online reputation and Facebook ratings, their negative reviews, as well as their listings. So you guys can see that their listing can be found on Google, Facebook, Bing, Yelp, MapQuest, Chamber of Commerce. But on the rest of these tools, you can't find their listing, which can be a really major factor for any business to be found. Then below that, you have their website performance on mobile devices as well as desktop. So their website performance is pretty slow, both in terms of desktop and mobile devices, and elevating page speed is going to be a very vital process that can help in getting more customers. But considering this is a yoga club, then it's very essential to note the type of customers they are also going to be inculcating, meaning that if they already have a very full customer base, they might not need to improve these features in terms of efficiency. Now, including that, if you take a look at their overall core web vitals, they have a slow page speed, large content, and a low interactivity. So basically, their online presence is a bit lacking. And if we take a look at some of their page health reports, there are 9 items that should be fixed, 7 to consider fixing, and then 13 items that are perfect as they are. Now, what I can do is that now that I have a very detailed report on this particular business, I can contact this business. Usually, you can find a person of contact or a point of contact. But if you can't find a point of contact, you can go in person, or you can find a person of contact on LinkedIn, Indeed, or any other online prospecting tool. What you can do is that you can tell them, hey, I found this was lacking in your particular website or in your business. I can help you improving your business in these particular facets. And if you want, I have these proposed solutions that I can apply for you, and then you can provide your services. Now, this is just a prospect. Imagine the amazing sales and marketing tools that you're going to have once you have an actual prospect in hand. So this is just an open prospect. You have a point of contact. You can take a look at the report, but this is just data that they are collecting and providing to you. With Go High Level, you are able to really manage all the stages of a funnel effectively and efficiently. So let's go into sub accounts and take a look at what a snapshot or sub account is going to work like. What are the automations and pipelines going to function with Go High Level? Now, opening up Urban Asanas, you guys can see we have their first name, last name, tasks related to them, any notes, any active services that they are providing. I can go on ahead, set up services as well if I choose to upgrade. But if you want to stay on a basic plan, you can keep a simple section. Then you have any tasks or recent activity. Now I'm going to click on switch to sub account to get a more detailed review or overview of this company. Now, once I do that, we can see the opportunity status, the value and conversion rate. Now, let's say that for us in our particular funnel, you guys will see new leads, hot leads, booking requested, booking confirmed, the services you sold, and then the services you won. This will enable you to see how many cumulative or next step conversions you have. So in terms of new leads, in cumulation, let's say you had 50%, and then after that only 40% moved on to the next stage. So this will provide you with a basic overview of your funnel. You also have stage distribution, so how many people are at what stage of your funnel. You also have tasks, manual actions, and a Google Analytics report to overview. Moving on to our next section, we have our conversations. Now, in conversations, you will be able to see any of your messages, and you also have manual actions as well. In your manual actions, you can select a particular workflow or campaign and toggle tasks according to that particular workflow. You also have templates. Templates allow you to create a pre-existing message that is frequently used in your particular niche. So, in your particular niche, let's say I'm providing SEO, web development services, and I have a cold call message that I want to keep as a template that I customize every time once I am prospecting a new client. I can click on add template and I can add a text template or a email template. You can add an email template and simply save it as it is. And then whenever you have a new potential client or a new lead, you are going to take that same template, tailor it a bit to the needs of that particular customer, and then send it out. Next up, you also have trigger links. So what are trigger links and what is the purpose of a trigger link? Well, a trigger link allows you to put links inside of messages and emails, which allows you to track specific actions and trigger events based on when the link is clicked. So for example, I can send out a marketing email, which can include maybe a freebie. If a customer clicks on that, I would be able to track their purchase on my website. And adding these links or monitoring this type of activity enables you to see when customers are purchasing or when they are leaving your platform empty-handed. So you can click on add link over here and enter the name. Let's say the link is going to be a freebie, and then I can add the link to that particular website that I'm going to be sending the customer to. So for this example, let's just go with this and then click on save. Once you do that, you will see you have a simple link URL and a name for that as well. You also have the option to analyze your links that have been triggered. So you will see what happened to the particular links that did have trigger links inserted. Now, moving on, you have your next section called a calendar, which is pretty simple. In calendars, you have the option to manage appointments as well, and you can customize your calendar settings accordingly to your personal preference. Now, in your calendar, you also have a side section on the bottom right, which allows you to set up booking request or view booking request, as well as see any of the free membership claims that have been inserted. Next up, you have contacts. Contacts are a simple section which allow you to add any of your potential customers, clients, or suppliers that you are working with. This includes a smart list, as well as bulk actions, restoring tasks, companies, as well as managing your list. You also have pipelines, automations, SMS sending, email sending, tags, as well as starred contacts and companies you can insert. To add a contact, simply click on this plus icon on the right. And once you do that, insert a first and last name. Let's say this is going to be Jane Doe. After that, you can add a personal logo for that person, as well as an email. So let's just add a simple example email. And then you have a phone number. You can select a particular code, such as a home phone, work phone, mobile, or a landline. And once you do that, you can choose a contact type. So whether this is a lead or a customer already. Let's say this is a potential lead. Then you can choose a time zone as well. So we're just going to be choosing a simple time zone. Once you do that, you will see D&D all channels, or if you only have 2 channels or 1 channel that you are communicating with them. But let's say we only have all channels. Once we do that, we can click on save and you will see your contact will now be inserted. Once you do that, you will see an option to either SMS or email that particular contact. This includes the option to send out a personalized email or draft an email from your templates. Now, with every contact, you can click on company on the top right and start adding companies. So I've inserted a simple contact. However, once I have inserted a contact, I also have to make sure that there are appropriate tags inserted to every contact. So to insert an appropriate tag, I can go on ahead and click on the top icon of Add Tag. So first off, I will click on the contact that I want to insert the tag onto, and then after that, click on Add Tag. Once I click on Add Tag, I can choose to name the tag. For example, this is going to be for our SEO optimization. Once I do that, I can add that particular tag and choose an action. So I will choose that as SEO optimization and then click on Add. Once I do that, I have a simple tag inserted, and this can help you in categorizing different contacts into different fields. You can also do this in bulk by selecting multiple different customers at once. Now, to get started with inserting companies, you can either click on Add or Edit Company or click on Company on the top. Once you do that, you can click on Add New Company and start inserting your company over here. So, for example, let's say I want to potentially work with a water business, so water. And then I'll enter a phone number like this. And then after that, I can add their email address for that particular business. Then I have a website that I can insert any description, addresses, their country, state, regions, as well as postal codes. So we're going to insert that and click on Add Company. Now, with every company, you can click on the company as well as add different contacts that might align with that company, as well as tasks and lists that you can create that might be affiliated with that business. Now, once you have started inserting companies and lists, you can start merging them as well. So if this particular contact works in that company, I can go on ahead and choose the water company, click on Apply, and now I've associated this particular contact as associated to that company. Once you do that, this will make it a whole lot more easier for you to manage your persons of contact or people of contact. Now, moving on, next section you'll see is opportunities. Opportunities can be divided into these different sections, such as leads, hot leads, booking requested, and booking confirmed. For this particular business, this is a yoga studio, so our leads are named in a way that would be accurate for our yoga studio. You can see over here that you have different types of info bytes that you can display, and you have your promotion pipeline. You can go on ahead and click on Add Opportunity to create a new opportunity, such as a new person. For opportunities for a service-based industry, usually you're not going to be striking deals, you're going to be striking customers. So for us, a opportunity is going to be directly correlated as a correlation to a person. But if your business differs, you can click on Pipelines on the top under Opportunities. Once you do that, click on Create New Pipeline. Let's say for us, this will be potentially Gym for 7th Co. Let's say there's a business called 7th Co. and we are going to be adding a Gym Plus training for 7th Co. Then I can add the stage name. So for the first stage, we are in lead. Then we have proposition. Then our second stage for this pipeline is going to be lead proposition. And instead of naming this pipeline based on a business, I can just rename this to my sales pipeline. And first off, we have lead proposition, and we have negotiation. Then our next step is going to be proposal. Then we will add closed, won, and then closed, lost. And now, instead of having a pipeline designated to one particular contact or one particular business, I can use this sales pipeline generally for larger business inquisitions. This can also be visible in your funnel chart as well as visible in your pie charts. After that, I'll click on Save, and now I can go on ahead and access this particular pipeline in our opportunities. So I'll open up the sales one and then click on Add Opportunity. Then I can select a contact, which is Jane Doe for us, and then the opportunity value. So Let's say that this would be a $10,000 business venture. And then I can choose the stage to be at proposition. And then this is going to be in our sales pipeline. We can add a owner to this particular business opportunity, which means that it is going to be your end, or at your end, who is the main representative from your business. Then you have any followers entering your business name. So this is going to be Melissa. And then the source, which might be cold calling. Then we have any tags we want to add. Once we do that, we can click on create over here. And now a new opportunity has been created. Now, in your opportunities, you also have any appointments that have been created under your particular business. For our business, this is either a booking request or a free membership claim, and these would be inserted into our calendars directly. So this particular deal is now in the proposition stage. If it moves further, I can just hold it and then move it into the next stage. Whenever you hold an opportunity, on the bottom, you will see lost, abandoned, or won. You can choose to drag and drop them into those sections once a deal has been completed. You can also click on Add/Manage Fields to add more field or remove any field from your pre-existing opportunity section. Now, with that, you also have the option to call, view your conversations, as well as add notes, add tasks, and add appointments. So let's say we have to add an appointment. I can add this as a booking request. This is going to be online, as well as the appointment title, which might be negotiation, and I can book an appointment. And just like that, an appointment has been created with this particular business. Now, this is just all about your basic business opportunities, and if you want to enhance your business opportunities as well as increase sales with your business and have a more effective flow of marketing, make sure to check out the link provided in the description box down below to get started with Go High Level for free for the next 30 days, because Go High Level does not provide you with a 30-day free trial, but with our link, you can get a 30-day free trial as well. Now, moving on to our next section, which is a very essential section to set up, which is payments. But we're going to be covering that at the end of this video. Before that, we're going to be covering some of the major marketing tools, such as automation, site membership, and more. So in your section right under payments, you're going to find marketing. Now, with marketing being a very pivotal section for any business right now, you have to make sure that your marketing templates are set up correctly. This includes connecting to Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, GMB, TikTok, and you can save time by scheduling posts over here as well. So just choose an account that you want and connect over here. You also have different emails that you can set up. So you have different campaigns and templates that you can create and that can help you in sending out emails. Now I can click on create template over here, and we have two types of editor, such as a visual editor or a code editor. I'll select the visual editor and I can build a simple cold outreach email. So once I open up this email editor, let's say for us, I will insert our basic tagline. Let's say I want this to be my yoga studio. And once I do that, I can go back into the next section. I'll format this a bit differently. So I will add this as a heading. I'll remove any backspaces, and I will also change the font on this. Once I do that, I'll add another section of text over here, which is going to be hey, and then I can start inserting some text. Elevate your personal life and joy with our free yoga sessions for the month of April. Learn from the best of best at yoga studio with personalized training and self-improvement. Now, after that, if I want to insert an image, I can click on Add Elements on the top left. Once I do that, I can drag and drop an image over here, and I can link this to any image I want. I can also choose to add any alternative text, which is very important. A lot of people don't realize. But for emails, it's not as important, but for the rest of your website building, it's very important to add alt text, which basically means a description of the image that you have. Then you have the block background color that you can customize as well. You also have your alignment as well as the color of the overall email that you are sending. I'm going to put this in a gray color. Now you can also choose a pattern for the background of your email as well, but I'm going to keep it pretty simple. Once I've done that, I can also insert code, footers, dividers, buttons, social icons, YouTube videos, as well as different types of layouts to further optimize my email. Now I will rename this template into my free session template. I'll rename this to free session template. And then I can click on Save Templates. Now, whenever I see a potential lead, I can go on ahead and send this email just by customizing it a little, inserting their name. I can send out this email to every potential customer that I see. This can help me in saving a lot of time without having to build a freebie session email over and over again. Now, with this, you can also go into marketing and then campaigns. Once you go into campaigns, you can click on Create Campaign over here. And you can get started with a blank email, or you can choose a pre-existing template. You can convert this into a scheduled campaign as well. So I can send out or schedule, and I have a few different options. You can send them now, schedule this for a particular date, as well as batch schedule it. You also have RSS scheduling available. So let's say I want to schedule it for a particular date. Let's say it's going to be for the 17th at 5:30 p.m. And I can choose a sender email. Then you also have your sender name, subject line, preview text, as well as the recipient. And just like that, you can schedule your email for your particular campaign. In your campaign, you also have to choose which contacts you want to send this to. So you can choose one of your smart lists or choose contacts from tags. And you can add a lead tag to any of your new potential leads that you want. You can also choose to select a certain contact manually. So you guys can see I can click on choose contacts and I'll click on add contacts and I can save this campaign for now. If you are uncertain about your campaign, you can choose to always save them and not schedule them to make sure that you always have the option to change them if you still have more time to set up your campaigns. Now in your marketing section, you even have templates as we previously have seen. You can click on add templates and add a text template as well. You also have trigger links and an affiliate manager that can help you in managing any of your affiliates. Now, below that, you also have automations. So click on automations right under marketing to get started with automating your workflows with Go High Level. And if you're looking to save time and automate workflows, make sure to check out the link in the description box down below to get started with a 30-day free trial of Go High Level. Now, in workflows, your workflows and folders will be present over here. This can improve your efficiency and increase your conversions by sending out your emails automatically, replying to basic items automatically, as well as setting up content AI. So you will have AI-generated content that you can create, and you will see you have the number of words you've generated, variations in words per day, as well as images that you can generate with AI. And going back into our workflows, what we're going to do is click on Create Workflow over here. In this, you have different types of workflows. Obviously, your workflows are going to be different based on the industry or based on the niche that you are in. There are a few recommended workflows such as recipe, Facebook automation. Use this recipe to automate the DM replies to comments on Facebook. This is a really popular automation you will see all around Facebook and Instagram. What this does is that instead of listing the recipe in your captions, or let's say I have a yoga exercise that can help people in falling asleep quickly. So instead of displaying the exercise within the captions, what I can do is I can write the caption to say something like comment sleep recipe to get a step-by-step guide in your DM for this particular sleeping exercise. And whenever someone comments with those particular keywords, it will automatically send a direct message from my business account to their personal account, which would include the reply, which would be the yoga exercise to fall asleep. So this is something that a lot of people use, and the purpose of this is to increase your engagement, because obviously a lot of people want to see that particular yoga exercise, And this will increase your engagement because all of those people, instead of just looking at your post and scrolling by, they're going to comment yoga recipe or, yoga sleep technique. Whatever keyword that you set, they will comment that, and this will drive up the comments that you have. You will see there are multiple different types of automations. You have auto missed call text back, you have a Facebook Messenger, you have a birthday template, such as a birthday promotion that you can do for all of your customers. You have appointment confirmation, reminder, survey, plus review request. I want to use this one, so I'll click on select over here. And once I do that, this will allow me to set up a simple appointment confirmation, reminder, survey, and review. Now, once you do that, you are going to see a trigger. So for a trigger, a appointment status, a appointment is created. So whenever a appointment is confirmed, I can send out a confirmation email. Then 24 hours before the appointment, I want to wait for the event or appointment. So, 24 hours before the appointment, I can send out a reminder email, text, and then 1 hour before the email. So let's say I don't want the 1 hour email. I will delete this action over here, and I will delete the email and the message that follows along as well. So I will delete these two actions like this, and then I have a internal notification and wait for trigger, link click. Then for this, instead of having 1 hour wait time, I have to change this time to 2 hours because I have to wait until their appointment is completed. So I will rename this to wait 2 hours like this. Wait 2 hours, and on the bottom I've also changed it to 2 hours, and I'll click on save action. Once I do that, we have internal notifications, wait for the trigger link, did they click the link 1, showed and paid, and then they have wait until purchase amount is entered for 5 minutes, mark opportunity as 1, FB conversion API, as well as a review request. Then if none, but if they didn't show up at our branch, okay, but if they did, we also have, dead ends over here because they didn't show up for their appointment and they didn't pay. Now you can click on settings for this, which can allow a contact to have re-entry. So I want a contact to have re-entry to this workflow because I want this workflow to start every time a contact has an appointment with us, may it be a recurring contact or a one-time contact. Then you also have stop on response. So if a contact responds to a message that is sent from this workflow, if I want to stop the overall automation, I want to complete this automation because all of these are very basic items. Then you have the communication time zones as well. Then you will have your enrollment history, so any of the contacts that have entered this workflow, as well as any execution logs. I'll click on save on the top right to save this workflow, and now whenever someone books an appointment, they will automatically be going through all of these steps, such as the confirmation email, reminder email, and SMS, as well as my own internal notification, and then a review request after their appointment has been completed. Now, this is just one simple workflow. If you want to break down your workflows into even simpler sections, you can click on Create Workflow over here and click on Start from Scratch and choose to create your own workflow. So this can allow you to build a really customized workflow and it can be tailored to your particular niche and its needs. So the first thing is going to be a trigger. Let's say that for this, I want to set up a lead-based trigger. So for example, I'll scroll down and we have a new contact. So when a new contact is created, I'll save this trigger. Then after that, maybe I'll add a secondary step over here. I want to send an email, and this is going to be a welcome email. Welcome to yoga studios, and then I can even select a template. So I don't want to select a template. I can write my email, but I will just add that. Welcome. And then I'll save this action over here. So when a new contact is created, they receive a welcome email. Then after that, I want to wait. So I'll scroll down. I'll add a wait section over here, and the time delay is going to be based on days, and after 1 day, I'll save this action. I want to add something like maybe a message. Yeah, so let's say I want to send a SMS, and the SMS is going to be, hey, when are you planning your next visit to yoga studios? We have a exciting gift waiting for you, like this. And then I'll click on save action. And then after that, maybe I want to add another action where they actually visit us. So this could be a appointment, this could be a opportunity, a payment. Yeah. Whenever whenever they are charged the next time, I can save my own Stripe account info over here. But whenever they are charged, what I can do is that after that, I can offer them another freebie or just end their overall workflow. And this is a simple welcome workflow that we have built, and you can customize this according to your own personal preferences as well as the niche or industry that you are in. Now, going back to our basic site hub, let's move forward into some of the other tools that Go High Level has to offer. Now, Go High Level also has a sites sections, and you will see you have different types of funnel sites you can build. You can build funnels as well as website blogs, create a WordPress website, a client portal, forms, surveys, chat widgets, and more. So to get started, you can head on over into funnels over here, and you will see any template funnel that was created with your account. You can open this up to see what it looks like. So first off, we have a offer claim page, then a booking page, and then a thank you page. Funnels usually are kind of like a landing page where they don't have multiple different crawling sections, whereas websites have a crawl feature where you are going to showcase your products or services and you want people to spend as much time on your website as possible. And then they also have recently introduced blogs. So blogs can help you in making sure that your website, your particular business has a online representation that people are going to be interested in. This can help you in getting backlinks for your own website as well as getting featured more often and increasing your SEO rating. Now, let's start building our first funnel for our yoga business. I'll click on create new funnel, and I can choose this from blank or choose a template to get started with. If I choose a template, you guys can see that there are so many different types of templates you can pick out from. I'll use this simple wellness center template, and I can click on continue over here. Now this template is being loaded up, and you will see the funnel steps. So in our funnel steps, the first thing is going to be our sales funnel, and then the path. And this is going to be our first funnel step, which is going to be visiting our site. So, no, not after our thank you page. I'm going to restructure this first. For our funnel steps, the first thing we have is a upsell page, which is our basic page. Then we have a thank you. Now, in this, I do want to add a new step, which might be a payment step, which might be a payment getaway. You can add those as well. And you guys can see in our upsell, I will click on edit over here to edit this landing page that we have. And with editing this landing page, obviously you will insert your own product or services. So as you guys can see, this is our simple template, and I can get started with the first section by clicking on the logo on the top. Once I click on the logo on the top, on the right it says the element name, the color, opacity, and other actions. So first thing first, if I don't require a particular section, I can just hover over that and click on delete to delete that. Then I'll click on add element, and I'll add a headline text, which is going to be serving as our logo. After that, we have a paragraph section. So we're going to add yoga studio, best of the best. And let's say I want to add an offer as well, $154. A 3-month subscription, 3-month beginner pass subscription. Then after that, we just have some more information, and then you have your button. So once you click on the button on the right, you will have the name, avail this one-time offer, background color, spacing, overall typography, as well as your button actions. Now in this, you can choose different ways to structure this. So if you want this to be led to the next step, if you want this to directly open up a website URL, and this might be your Stripe checkout. You can set up your Stripe checkout directly over here. So once someone clicks on this button, they would automatically be sent to your Stripe checkout. So I usually like to do that because I don't want people to spend more time than it is necessary on my funnel. I want them to purchase the product as soon as possible. So going into this button, I can choose the website URL or membership. You can choose to link this to membership as well. Usually, if you're providing this type of discount, you have to build a separate product for that discounted price. And you can usually do that with Stripe in a very easy way in your product. So I'm going to add this as a membership, but you can add this as a Stripe checkout to a web page. Then you can click on save on the top right, and you will see you have your content info, you have your social keywords, links, and tags, and you can choose to save it for now and then later on alter the rest of your info or directly publish this with the template content. And just like that, your first funnel on Go High Level can now be live. And it's really this simple to upgrade your marketing and sales from a very basic level to having multiple different funnels, advertising your products and services, as well as websites to manage your businesses. Now, this is just one funnel. If you want to advertise your business further, go into websites. Once you go into websites, you can create a new website and you can really do all you need for your website directly from here. If you're someone that wants a more specialized or more customizable website, you can always go into your WordPress dashboard on GoHighLevel. And once you access WordPress over here, you can choose to activate WordPress and use WordPress hosting with GoHighLevel as well. If not, you can use the simple website builder directly on GoHighLevel. And you can choose your own website name and pick out a simple template or get started from scratch if you want as well to build your website. Now, there are some other features that are super underrated on Go High Level. This includes the option to create memberships, courses, communities, and certificates. Usually, for these types of features, you would have to buy a separate course creator. There are so many course creators out there, and you would have to usually buy those to offer these courses, communities, and certificates. But with one subscription to Go High Level, which you can get access to for 30 days absolutely for free by using our link in the description box down below, you don't have to subscribe to any course creator. Instead, go into courses and then go into products, click on create product, and you can click on start from scratch or import them from Kajabi if you were already using that to sell your memberships or courses. And you can choose the type of course this is, if it's a sprint course, a membership, or a marathon course, or you can build your own as well. Let's say that this is going to be a membership and this is going to be a yoga membership. Click on create product over here, and once you do that, you can get started with the rest of your product setup. So you guys can see on the bottom, you can add the product structure or the course structure, training, any content, resources that you want to add. And you have details you can customize, such as the description and product images. Then you have the option for visual, the visual setup, how you want this to look like on your basic landing page. Then you have any offers you want to add, comments, and if you are providing certificates, you can click on certificates over here and attach a certificate. Just upload your personal certificate template over here, which you can easily design with Canva, and your particular student or your particular community can now get access to a course community and start receiving certificates on completion of their courses. And all of this process has now been automated, and you don't need to manually set up certification, send out course materials, or anything like that with Go High Level. Now, the next section you have on Go High Level is reputation. So you will see you have your total invites goal, the reviews you've received, as well as the overall public sentiment about your business. Then you also have reporting features. Now, in your reporting features, this will include your Google Ads, the clicks, conversions, and the client spends you have. Then the overall CPC that you have, as well as your cost per conversion and your general conversion rate. Then below that, you will see your different campaigns as well as the statuses of the campaigns, the cost, potential revenue, ROI, CPC, sales, leads, and CPL. So you will have these key metrics available to you that will help you in analyzing your overall data. And this is just for Google Ads. On the top, you can click on Facebook ads to see all of your databases from Facebook ads, as well as a customized attribution report. A attribution report will allow you to make sure that you are able to see the source report, the referrer, how much of a contact is spending their time, how many sessions they are having, how many opportunities they are creating as well. You also have call reporting and appointment reporting. So, how many call by statuses you have and how many first time calls by status you have, and what is the average call duration, as well as how many appointments you are receiving, the outcomes, the sources, confirmed appointments, booked appointments, and more. Now, these are all amazing features, but if you want to upgrade to the final level, enabling the mobile applications on Go High Level can take your business to a super high elevated level. How is that? Because having a customized brand, having a customized app is going to enhance reliability, and it's going to give the impression of a higher end of your business. So you will see you have the option to show download links to your clients. You can build a customized brand app with your custom brand guidelines. You can use a lead connector with generic brands as well. And you can use the Go High Level app, basically, that's going to follow their templates, and you can communicate with your existing or potential customers as well. Now, after that, you can go on ahead and get started with building. You can click on Customize App and create a mobile app with Go High Level. So you can choose your branding, payment, and your overall profile to get started with building a simple mobile app. And with that comes to the end of this particular video. Now, in Go High Level, you learn a lot of things about marketing and sales that are going to be a pivotal tool to further increase and expand, because without an expansion in your business, there is only stagnation. And with Go High Level's marketing, sales, and CRM features, including automated bot replies, marketing emails, automations, simple matricular dashboards, as well as the option to automate your contacts, calendars, opportunities, and much more, you can elevate your business to the next level as well. And if you want to get started with Go High Level, make sure to check out the link provided in the description box down below to get access to a 30-day free trial of Go High Level. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.